2 days ago, a U.S. congressman named Scott Perry made a very astonishing revelation, a shocking one at that, that U.S. aid is sponsoring Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Boko Haram, and all of these terrorist organizations. And it took Nigerians by surprise, and Nigerians have started asking questions. They have started calling on Aisha Yesufu, who became very popular as a result of a Bring Back Our Girls movement when Boko Haram kidnapped, those girls from the secondary school back then. Nigerians were like, so if US aids are sponsoring Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and all of these terrorist organizations, which means they are also involved. They must also have financed, the Bring Back Our Girls movement, which led to the loss that Goodluck Jonathan suffered. You all, before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is the first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. I respond to all of my comments. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Some ex-users claim that Bring Back Our Girls was sponsored and used by US aid to remove Jonathan from power, and as well demanded explanation from Aisha Yesufu. An activist, Aisha Yesufu, has reacted after it was revealed that US aid reportedly funded terrorist group Boko Haram. She had been criticized on X over her role in the famous Bring Back Our Girls campaign. The Bring Back Our Girls campaign came on the heels of a kidnapping of about 300 Chibok girls in Borno State. The girls were abducted from their school by suspected members of Boko Haram on April 14, 2014. Some Nigerians believe that the incident was orchestrated, sponsored, and targeted to oust ex-president Goodluck Jonathan, who came from a minority tribe in Nigeria. Jonathan eventually lost the 2015 general election to former President Muhammadu Buhari, with the Bring Back Our Girls campaign playing a prominent role. The matter became a subject of discussion again on the internet after it emerged that the United States Agency of International Development, USAID, channeled about $697 million annually in funds to terrorist organizations, including Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, and ISIS. The U.S. Congressman Scott Perry made the revelation on Thursday during a congressional hearing of a subcommittee on delivering on government efficiency. The session, titled "The War on Waste," stamped out the scourge of improper payments and fraud, focused on alleged misappropriation of taxpayer funds. It exposed how taxpayer dollars, primarily through US aid, inadvertently supported groups hostile to American interests. According to Perry, the money, $697 million annually, plus the shipment of cash funds, Madrasa, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS, terrorist training camps, that's what it's funding. Following the revelation, some ex-users claimed that Bring Back Our Girls was sponsored and used by US aid to remove Jonathan from power, and as well demanded explanation from Aisha Yesufu. Here are some of the reactions we got. Anthony Abakporo wrote, "I still stand that Aisha Yesufu should either apologize or tell us why she thinks she's innocent. Insulting David Indeyin is not addressing the truth." Another ex-user, Ogidi Odogu, wrote, "Aisha Yesufu, what do you say about the exposure by Dodge regarding US aid sponsoring Boko Haram and Bring Back Our Girls campaign to unseat Goodluck Jonathan? Aisha, I'm sorry for you. Refusal to admit an honest mistake has destroyed your image and usefulness. Pride messed you up. Your value is now 20%, wrote Michael Badstel. However, the activists denied that US aid or any organization sponsored Bring Back Our Girls. Yesufu said she is working on getting people with competence and character and capacity into leadership positions. Just so you know, Aisha Yesufu is currently working with like-minded Nigerians who are not afraid to put in the work for Nigeria to be a great nation. She's working on getting people with competence, character, and capacity into leadership roles so they can give good governance, accountability, and transparency. Do well to do your bit, otherwise you will still be on my timeline years from now, blaming everyone but your inability to put in the required work necessary for nation building. One of our posts on X reads, "You all, what do you think? Do you think that U.S. aid could have also sponsored Bring Back Our Girls to unseat Goodluck Jonathan? Seeing that it has been revealed that U.S. aid sponsored ISIS, Boko Haram, and all of these other terrorist organizations. This word is what Yorubas call aditu. I think that is a secret because I don't understand. Of course, I know that the United States of America, they have their ways. When there's a country that they do not agree with, or they see that this country is getting very powerful, they look for ways, especially, and their major tool is media. They look for ways, to bring this country down, like they did to Libya. Libya was a country that was bubbling, a country, though they had a dictator as their president, but he was taking care of a country. Things were going well for them, not until the US decided that, the president, Gaddafi, Mama Gaddafi, was getting bigger and bigger daily. And if they allow him to go on like that, he might overtake them. US do not want any other country to be superior. They always want to be the one, calling the shots. They want to be the one in control. Just like of recent, they banned TikTok, which is owned by a Chinese company. They banned it in the US. They do not want, if they see that, any country is growing big, and that the Chinese economy, with the way it's growing, it will be the biggest in the world very soon. So they are trying their best to make sure that, any country does not, become superior over them. Recently, take, for example, Trump said to those people who are members of BRICS, Nigeria is now part of BRICS, saying that they are going to sanction all of those countries who are trying to not trade anymore with the dollar. That is what the BRICS is about. They are trying to make sure that they put an end to the dominance that the dollar has over other currency. Why must we always trade internationally with the dollar? Whereas it will shock you, most people do not even know that pounds has more value than the dollar. So why are we not trading with the pounds? Why are we trading with dollars instead? Especially considering that the pounds is even more valuable in the international markets than dollars. Why is it the dollars that we are trading with? So this is the kind of dominance that the BRICS wanted to put. They wanted to put an end to. But Trump is saying, I am not going to take it from you guys. I'm going to put sanctions on all those countries who are members of the BRICS. This is just to tell you that America, they have their ways. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think that now that we know that US aid was sponsoring Boko Haram, ISIS, and all of these other terrorist organizations, most of these terrorist organizations that we're talking about, some of them are in Africa, some of them are in Saudi Arabia, and all of these other countries as well. Is it that this is their strategy to destabilize the government of those countries? Do you think that it's a strategy on their part? Let me know in the comment section what you all think. And do you think that Aisha Yesufu could have been involved, or US aid was actually sponsoring Bring Back Our Girls movement? Let me know your comments and thoughts in the comment section below. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Ayoluwa Opemipo says, please leave Aisha Yesufu out of this issue. Focus on Hussein Mubarak, Obama, who encouraged indirect funding of Boko Haram via the new disgraced US aid, which carried money for terrorist organizations. Nigeria. Oh my God. Everything about US, I don't know, everything about US, must it be about a conspiracy? Because recently I started listening to Candace Owen. I don't know if you all know Candace Owen. She was a journalist working with Daily Wire in the United States. And of recent, because of controversial opinion concerning the Israel versus Palestine war, she was sacked from the Daily Wire. I've been watching her videos of recent, and she has shared some of her investigations and opinion, even especially concerning 9/11. It will shock you. It will surprise you that the 9/11 bombing wasn't even orchestrated by ISIS or Al-Qaeda, but an inside job within the United States of America. It will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. This is where I'm going to stop for today. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.